Welcome back to the Chasing Spiritz podcast. Today, we have a topic that we haven't talked about in a while. We normally have our three categories, right? We got our aliens, our ghosts, and our cryptids. We haven't done many cryptids because we started with a lot of the men. We did a lot of men, like the Frogman and the what's another man? The Mothman,
I think is that it? Oh, I look over
Dogman.
to those things. Yeah.
There was a lot of men. Uh, I'm actually really excited about this one. I thought about doing this one a while ago. Um, Today we will be talking about the not deer.
The Wolfman.
The not deer. Have you heard of the not deer?
I have, yes, actually.
You have.
Mm-hmm.
Relatively newer cryptid. Some people are even like, it's not a cryptid. It's like in between because it's a little bit newer. But there's also certain things going back to like tribes and certain groups a long time ago. So I don't really have the connections, but I have a lot more of the modern stuff. But I'm excited to chat. Are you ready?
I'm born ready. I'm actually excited. This is a good one.
Yeah, no, this one definitely intrigues me. It's also pretty scary when you think about it, especially where we live. Like the amount we see deer and stuff around here, it's like,
Yeah, there's a lot of woods. A lot of
yeah,
deer.
you see a deer and peeking at you in the woods next time, we're gonna be a little creeped out. I already am. Uh,
And I'm
Not
already
driving at night
terrified.
anymore. A little bit of an intro here. So the not deer is a relatively recent internet phenomenon, and it's not an established cryptid from folklore, but instead originated with like online communities, primarily Reddit. I definitely found some encounters on there. There's actually a lot. There's a lot to dig through, but that's where a lot of users and posters on there have reported these creatures starting in 2017.
Oh, 2017. Oh,
Yeah, that's kind of when it originated. I'm sure there's like, kind of like most cryptids, there's always stories
mm-hmm.
that kind of relate that you're like, okay, that could be this. Or now that the not deer kind of became a thing, you probably have some Reddit stories from older cryptid postings that are like, okay, that could have been this, you know?
Yeah, this blew up on TikTok, right?
I don't know about that. I know it was on Reddit. I'm sure. I mean, TikTok was a thing and starting to blow up around those years, so I'm sure it didn't hurt it, you know. So the key idea is that they look like a deer, but something's off. The description's consistent with across different testimonies found in the forums, and a good amount of them are from the Appalachian Mountains region as well. That's kind of like where a lot of the encounters are. I mean, a lot of the ones I got weren't from there, but that's what kind of like the main origin kind of links to is that area.
Okay, that's their region, their habitat.
Yes, but there's been national, international, everywhere kind of things. I mean, it makes sense with deer kind of being everywhere.
There is a lot of deer everywhere.
There's a
That's true.
lot. Um,
Appalachian Mountains are scary.
why?
There's a lot of stuff in the Appalachians.
Like cryptid wise?
Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
different cryptids,
maybe
a lot of different
we
things.
could do an Appalachian episode. That could be cool. Go over some of that
You
stuff.
could just go there.
We could just go, dude.
Good. It's really not that far.
Really?
Yeah, Appalachia. They start. Is it right below Connecticut?
Connecticut. I didn't know that it was Connecticut.
Yeah, let me look actually. Appalachian Mountain Range. It might be somewhere up there. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, I guess it's in Massachusetts too.
Oh yeah, there's a picture of it. There we go.
Yeah, I have like a map here. I didn't know that. Must not be. It's definitely not the most like very elevated over there.
Well, what's over there? There's the Blue Shires, right? Blue Hills or not Blue Hills? There's names
No,
to the mountain
yeah.
range.
I mean, it makes sense. I actually didn't know that it went all the way up. That's crazy. It goes all the way up through Maine, like that whole area. I mean, it makes sense. It's definitely less elevated. The more elevated areas are like Virginia, like Pennsylvania, through there.
Even I think the Melonheads are technically part of the Appalachian Mountains.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I mean, it does range pretty much all the way there, which is wild to think about.
I know that is crazy. So
We could
we could
drive there.
go a bit west and hunt some knot deer.
Yeah, it's probably about like 2 hours, I think.
Yeah, no, most likely. It's kind of
Mm.
crazy. I didn't know that. Um, So what do you think so far about the not deer? Let's just start. What do you know about the not deer?
What
Have
do
you
I know
heard any
about them?
stories or watched any videos, anything like that?
I listened to another podcast about this actually.
You did. What did you
A long
hear?
time ago. Well, let's see. What do I recall? Some of the reasonings of what people might think nadir are.
Okay. Which I do have some theories we could touch upon.
Yeah, I know one of them might be like infections, bacteria. I think
Mm-hmm.
rabies is even a possibility.
Rabies. I also
Yeah,
saw, I
there's
mean,
another
this is a
one
little
too.
more out there, but I saw like government people think it might be like a
Experiments.
government like experiment that went wrong, you know? Aliens. Oh, dude, when I look at the list of some of this stuff, it touches everywhere. It's like a ghostly presence is, you know what I mean? There's like all this stuff. So I wanted to touch upon like the Reddits where it was most popular that start obviously r slash cryptids. That's a huge one. R slash no sleep, and then now there's not dear Reddits that people post on as well. That's kind of where they started sharing their experiences, specifically claiming like sightings in rural or forested areas where wildlife didn't behave normally. That's kind of what it was. And there's also been some posts of some other animals that were kind of acting like this. But majority and the most popular is definitely that like deer that are doing this stuff. And obviously there's so many of them around here that it just makes sense. So, I brought some descriptions here. They're kind of cool. So, throughout some of the stories I've found and all that stuff, so they're creatures that resemble deer but are physically distorted. So, like, imagine a deer's crossing the road and you look at it and something's just off. It looks like a deer, right? Like normal stuff, but you look at its legs and the legs appear to be backwards, or you see it has like four eyes. It turns to you, it has four eyes, or even just like that the eyes are in the front. That's another sighting people have said. It's like it's like a more like squared head, so you have like the forehead in the front, the eyes are in the front because deer have the eyes on the sides, kind of like a lot of animals like that.
Right.
So
Interesting.
it's just like humans. Like we have like eyes on the front and it's kind of like a squared face,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Imagine that, but it's everything else is normal about the deer. That's just weird. It would just like something would feel off. So yeah, like unsettling proportions, inverted eyes, multiple legs. Even there's been some where it's like six legs, which is crazy. Um,
Maybe it's like
uh, s-
Penelope gone wrong.
yes, yeah.
Toxic waste.
Exactly. Maybe with Penelope, who knows? Strange movements. So they often appear to act in unnatural ways, like they're like jerky or like stiff movements. It's more like not as like normal deer. You think of it, it's peaceful, right? They kind of walk, or even if they're running away, they're like galloping away. Just seeing something off would just like freak me out, just like faster movements that are more like paranormal, I guess.
Oh, imagine the bones. The
Dude,
sounds.
you and
I
the bone
love that
sounds
sound.
get you, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You not deer turns to you in the woods. You hear bones cracking, and all of a sudden it has four eyes.
Oh. Ooh.
So
Yeah, no, that's scary.
another thing that is common on this podcast, more common than I would think, is people experiencing feelings of dread around
That's
them
a good one.
or when they encounter them. Like many reports focus on how the creature doesn't seem natural, giving those who encounter the sense of discomfort often described as something is off. Which kind of makes sense, right? If you were in that scenario, but it's still like immense feelings of dread after you encounter this, and like a lot of stuff like that. I've read some of that stuff, and then I just have a few other random things, which is so some encounters the deer have like rotting bodies,
Zombie
like
deer.
yeah, like kind of like zombie deer or super sharp teeth,
Oh, that's a
and
scary one.
then even the ability to walk on their hind legs.
Ugh.
One of the encounters has a
Was
crazy
it?
crazy part with that, and it's awesome. It's like
I don't
thinking
know.
about it's creepy. I kind of want to for our Instagram post, I kind of want to make like a AI photo of this or something. I don't know
Ooh.
if I haven't looked too hard that we might be able to find one, but it's creepy. It's creepy. And then yeah, so the encounters I got are stories from Reddit. I did summarize them because they're actually really long. It was
Really?
hard finding like shorter ones, and I didn't want to read 8 paragraphs of an encounter.
That's fair.
But yeah, I summarized them a bit, and they're still pretty eerie, and it gets all the good information because there's a lot of fluff in there. Um,
Ooh.
yeah,
Fluff.
no, there. I didn't find any, but reading online, there's actually some international accounts too, which I thought was very interesting. It's not just here, not just around here either. Like one of my encounters is South Dakota.
That's a weird spot. That's random.
No, yeah, like it's everywhere. People, it's funny. A couple of my stories too are hunting. Like they were hunting, which makes sense because you're around a lot of deer, right? You're hunting for
Yeah.
deer, and you
Checks
just
out.
see something super off. Um, yeah, yeah. So what do you think of those descriptions there?
I
It
don't know.
definitely
Dread's weird.
right.
Dread's weird
It
because I don't know. I like what is that feeling?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know, it kind of reminds me of is like when you sense someone like looking at you, like
Yes,
behind you or
like is
something.
dread,
Is
but
it
isn't that
that?
fear? That's
I
fear
don't
though.
know. Yeah,
I'm doing a
I guess
quick
you're right.
search. Difference between fear and dread.
Definition of dread, please. What is?
So, fear is a general feeling of apprehension or anxiety about something potentially dangerous, while dread is more intense. Anticipatory fear focused on the negative expectation of a likely upcoming event. Ooh.
Okay.
Often accompanied by a strong reluctance to face it. Okay, so it's like a extreme fear, pretty much.
Yeah, it's still similar though. It's weird.
Yeah, definitely very similar, but that makes sense because I know fear is thinking something's behind you when it's not. Actually, I guess it could be there. It's still
It
fear.
could be and it could
Is
not
that
be.
when
I
it
guess.
becomes dread? I don't know. Very interesting though. Yeah, because Mothman was feelings of dread too.
Yeah, maybe
Remember,
it's
people
when
would
their
encounter
eyes.
feelings of dread around it.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's when you're expecting something bad to happen. I don't
Yeah,
know. It's
like
weird.
something
It's a
that's
weird thought.
more likely to happen. I don't know. It's very very odd.
Mm.
Um,
But that's interesting though. Dread is an interesting feeling with, especially with the deer. But I wonder if it's
yeah,
more or
that's
less a
true. Because you
mutation.
don't expect it. Because I don't know about you. I like deer.
No, I like deer
Like
too. They're
I feel
different.
like they're cool animals, right? Like you see
Hmm.
them in your yard with your coffee in the morning, right? You stop and you watch. You're taking a sip of your Joe, and you're like,
Not anymore. Sadly, I don't got a yard for that.
you don't get a yard for that. But I'm just saying,
Back in the day.
when you were
Yeah.
younger, you'd stop, you'd watch, you'd be like, shh, shh, come look at that. You know what I mean?
True. True. Yeah, you go downstairs and look at them.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
you'd be like, shh, come here, like to your parents or whatever. They'd come look. Uh,
Hmm. I wonder
no,
how many I've
I
seen. How many not
I
deer?
think deer to me are pretty peaceful and like cool.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think there's any sort of like feelings of like scariness or fear or anything like that, especially with
I
deer.
mean,
They're just calm. They're
I
chilling.
will say, at night they're pretty creepy because their eyes glow in your headlights of your car.
That's a good point. Yeah, but
So
I
I've
wouldn't feel fear on that.
no, you're right. It still throws you off though. Like I when I was driving to actually our friend's house, pretty close, like a few minutes from our house, there was a deer in the road, and I didn't see it for a bit.
Mm,
But I saw it. I just saw the glowing eyes, so I put on my high beams, and it was just staring at me. It was a buck too. It had like the big. It was huge.
big antlers.
Yeah, but like the
Just getting
eyes
so
and just
scared.
the regular headlights with like the glare are terrifying because they really glow.
Yeah, I guess if you're not expecting it, it could be kind of scary. But
Yeah, out of
once I
nowhere.
realize what it
That's
is,
more of like a jump scare than
yeah,
like a fear thing
yeah,
though.
quick fear,
Yeah,
fear factor.
fear factor. I don't know why you said fear
I don't
factor.
know. I just thought of it right now.
Oh my god. Do you ever watch that show?
Yeah, actually, oh yeah, long time ago though.
Rogan?
Yeah, classic. What a guy.
Classic. Yeah, I watched it when I was younger. People eating like cockroaches and stuff.
Cockroaches.
That's
Ugh.
crazy stuff, dude.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, nah, I ain't about that. You ever
Yeah, I've
eat a
probably
bug?
mutations. Have I ever been a bug? I think a scorpion one time.
What? Like a
Yeah.
candy?
Yeah, they look the scorpion candies. My aunt used to send them from
Okay.
Phoenix, Arizona.
I remember when I was younger, my grandpa got me a Rice Krispie treat that had ants in it. But like it was like you you're supposed to eat it
Was
with
it
the ants.
was it good?
I don't know. I don't know if I even ate it.
Huh. I guess if you would know, it kind of look like raisins or like chocolates,
Ugh.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
you wouldn't really
No,
know.
we got it. I don't know where we got it. Some park or something. They were selling like bug stuff.
Some guy on the side of the road. A
Pretty
little
much.
Martian on the side of
It
the
was
road.
just ants got in it. He killed all the ants, and you just
Yeah,
eat it there. Yeah, no, I remember that.
he cooked them.
That that stuff's weird. I've had crickets.
I've never had crickets. No.
I've had like I think it was like cheddar bacon flavored crickets,
Oh,
dried crickets.
were they good?
Terrible.
Oh,
I think I
okay.
got sick.
All right, that's fair. That's totally fair.
But back to the not deer. Um, so let's get into an encounter.
Ooh,
So
exciting.
this one's from Reddit. I think this one's from the not deer Reddit, I believe.
Cool.
I'm not great at writing, but what I saw when I was 11 in Murdo, South Dakota still gives me chills. My dad and I were hunting when we saw a big buck about 50 yards away, but when it looked at me, something was wrong. Its eyes were forward facing, its legs were unnaturally long, and it looked sick. When my dad shot at it, the buck didn't flinch, just stood up on its hind legs and started walking towards us. We ran back to the truck, and when we looked out the rear window, it was still standing behind a tree, watching us drive off. We never went back for our gear, and I'm still not sure what it was. But if you're near Murdo and White River, be careful.
Pretty concise, to the point. A little scary.
Yeah, no, this definitely is a summary. There's more information, but
Mm. I like that story though. It's creepy.
dude, thinking about the standing buck peering behind a tree that's the photo I was talking about before. That's gotta be our not deer photo for Instagram. You know what I mean?
A deer on hind legs is I don't know. It's just weird to think about, right? Can
Yeah,
they actually do it? Is that a thing or no?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe like up on a tree, but I still think their legs would be in front of them.
Okay.
Like I'm picturing when I picture this, I picture it stood up like a human. You know?
Okay. I see what you're saying. Kind of like I was thinking like a Family Guy skit for a second.
Yeah, which like I guess the biggest difference is it's not leaning on something and its arms are by its side,
Right.
which
Yeah,
is what
that's
makes it even
straightforward.
crazier because deer's legs don't go like that.
That's weird, right? Could this be a Wendigo though?
That's I have some stuff later that kind of goes over like could this be this, could this be this, which it's
Okay.
possible. Uh it's definitely possible. There's a couple, Wendigo, Skinwalker, you know.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
So some people say that too. They say what if it's a Wendigo or a Skinwalker cuz I think a Wendigo is a deer, right?
It has antlers. I think it is technically like a
It's
deer
like a
elk.
hybrid, human hybrid deer. So it could be. The only thing that makes it differ is I don't think it can look like a normal deer, a Wendigo.
Yeah, it's always
Like
gonna look a
at
little
first
different.
glance, these deer are like walking around and doing deer things. You
Yeah,
know, I think a
normal foot.
Wendigo is like just a
It,
weird
it,
hybrid looking thing.
it's Among Us.
What is
It
wrong with
is.
you?
It is. Think about it. Blending in. The deers are blending in.
What are you talking about right now?
Okay. You got a not deer. Saw a not deer, right? It's not alone all the time. Deers are most likely with other deer. What if they're trying to
Okay.
blend in?
Yeah, but you think
So
a
it's like
Wendigo would do
among them.
that?
No, no, no. Saying like the not deer.
Oh, the not deer. Yes,
Wendigo.
yes,
I
yes.
think Wendigo are solo most of the time. I think.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to do an
Yeah,
episode. That's a good one to do an episode on too. Those are
that is a
cool.
solid one.
Didn't you used to play a video game that a Wendigo is like the thing
Yeah,
chasing you, didn't you?
there's a game similar to like Bigfoot, where it's just that with
Yeah.
Wendigo.
Well, did I play it with you? No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I think I watched you play it.
I played it on solo. Yeah.
Yeah. No. That's the only reason I know about Wendigo is from that game. I think I
Oh,
looked it
really?
up. Yeah, I
Oh,
looked it up after because I was like, that's kind of a cool like concept for
scary.
a cryptid guy. It's pretty creepy.
Pretty creepy guy.
So encounter. Any notes?
I mean, he said it looked sickly, right? That
Yeah,
was the
like
description of
sick
it.
and
Mm.
some of the stuff I read too, which it kind of goes on in this with like the longer legs. Some of the stuff I read said the legs appear to be backwards, like they're on wrong.
Okay, so backwards is like the point where I'm
Like
like,
they
all right,
bend.
this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy. But a sickly deer, like, well, let's say if it's sick, right?
Mhm.
It could do things that are abnormal, like stand on its hind
You
legs.
think you think if it's sick, it's
I,
standing on its hind legs.
hey, I'm not a deer expert. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't know what they
you're
do when they're
right.
sick like that.
You're right. I mean, what about not being afraid of a gunshot?
Yeah, it has to be really messed up in the head, huh?
Yeah.
It could be though. I don't know exactly what these
What about the
diseases do
eyes,
to them.
forward facing eyes?
Deformity on birth.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. This one isn't that crazy. Like it still is creepy. The hind legs thing, man.
Do you think?
I
Do you
can't
think
get past that.
Do you think he knew about the not deer before posting this?
Oh, probably.
Yeah, maybe he had influence and like hyped up a
I
little
mean,
bit.
this
It's
is
just a
when
normal deer.
yeah, and this could be made up, right? It's
That's
Reddit.
true. That's fair. That's
This is
fair.
also when he was 11. So like this would have been before Not Deer were created.
Yeah, true. It's true. Well, he could be.
No, but
I don't know how old he could be now. He could be like 10,
oh, that's
15,
true. Could be.
15 now.
Well, I
I
don't
don't
think
know.
he could be 10 if he was
No, you know what I
11.
meant. I was gonna say more
He
than that.
couldn't
Like
be
10 years
10,
later.
could he? Little
Yeah.
buddy.
Well, it's almost 10 years later. No, from the origin. Yeah, it's close. It's getting there.
Yeah, actually, it is crazy to think that 2017 is like almost 10 years ago.
We graduated almost 10 years ago.
Oh yeah, 2017.
Wow. The reunion on the way.
That's crazy. We've graduated 8 years ago.
Yeah, we're closer to 2030 than when we graduated high school.
Jeez,
Weird thought.
that's super weird.
Mm-hmm. 30s, baby. On the
Closer to
rise.
being 30 than high school.
That's true. Yeah, it's true.
Big 3-0.
Damn right.
Yeah, no, this was an interesting one. Let's jump into the next one. So, 10 years ago, when I was 22, I went hunting in West Virginia with my dad and uncle. I was sitting in my stand when a buck appeared. Something was off. Its eyes looked human, like it had more intelligence. When I tried to take a shot, my gun wouldn't fire. The buck just stood there staring at me. Then it stood up on its hind legs and started charging at my stand full speed. I panicked, fell off the ladder, and hurt my ankle while running. I could still hear footsteps chasing me, but when I looked back, there was nothing there. My dad thought I'd been shot when I finally reached him, and later told me he'd heard similar stories in the area. Since then, I haven't gone hunting, and recently I watched a show that made me think I was trying to kill some sort of deer god. The whole experience still freaks me out, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Dear God, you say. I think they claim that Wendigo are like deer gods.
Mm-hmm. I
It's
saw
pretty
that,
cool.
and then also, this thread was funny
Was it? The
because
comments are funny.
yes,
Nice.
underneath it was like, so at the end of this, I didn't include it, but he said he was thinking of going back and like apologizing,
Oh, okay.
and everyone in the comments is like, you could go, but do not bring a weapon, and like instruct him, and then someone in the comments was even like, I am a witch, and like I was like,
What the heck?
I practice witchcraft, and what I would do is this, and this. I'm like, what is going on in this subreddit
They have a
right now?
seance. Wow, they're having like a group
Yeah,
meeting.
no, like it was like bring like if this is a dear god, like bring
Sacrifice.
certain things, don't bring weapons. Go with this if you want to. It was very
Mm,
weird. Like the people's advice that they were giving him, I was like, I would never go near this. Why are you going to apologize? He didn't shoot it, like he was hunting, but it was very odd.
yeah, that's a little weird. Maybe he thought he pissed off some sort of like obviously like God, but I don't
Yeah,
know. Going back to apologize, I feel like it's kind of too late.
that's weird.
It is weird. Maybe he has a lot of nightmares. You never know.
That's true. That's true. That actually is a thing I heard as well. Some people who have
Mm.
countered not deer, like close encounters, have a presence and dread that sticks with them, like the deer is sticking with them,
Ah, okay.
which is crazy.
So that's a little weird. Dream deer. Oof, I don't like that.
Yeah, no, in your dream, anything that messes with your dreams is
Yeah,
insane.
nightmares of it. I like this story though. The story is good. I mean, kind of describes similar things like the last story with
Yes,
the
with
legs
the
and
standing, and this one
yeah.
was sprinting though.
No,
Thinking about a
charging at
deer,
him.
yeah.
Crazy.
Oh,
That's crazy.
that's insane. Think about that. Put yourself in his shoes, being chased, right? You hear this behind, you see this thing running at you. You have to just get up, jump down your ladder, and start sprinting, and then you twist your ankle and you're just running, and you hear it behind you, dude.
It depends. I feel like I could punch a deer in the face.
A deer? Do you know? We're looking this up.
As long as they don't have antlers.
How tall is a deer on hind legs?
Oh, it was sprinting at him on hind legs. I thought it was just sprinting
Yes,
at
it
him like
stood
going
on its
down.
hind legs, dude. You're
Ooh.
not punching this thing.
Was it like 7 feet?
Yeah, 7 feet tall. Over 7 feet tall.
I could drop kick that.
Oh my god. Maniac.
Imagine just seeing that in the woods. We're both hunting and just being drop kicking deer. That'd be
Like,
such
dude,
a
I
crazy
swear it
sight.
stood up. It's just a regular
Yeah,
deer trying to run
regular
from you.
deer.
Oh my
Well,
god.
I don't know, man. That's the thing. It's like I understand them. I could get okay. The standing on legs is crazy, but everything else seems normal, right?
This one said, well, so you know where we got some of this stuff? Like, you know how the Wolfman
Yeah.
initially, when you look at its eyes, it's like it had this intelligence. I kind
Okay.
of get that. That's a hard thing to understand, I feel like,
Yeah,
when
unless
you're
you're there.
explaining it. But like, I feel like if you're looking at an animal that like just something's off, something feels like a human, that's what that is. You know, that intelligence that's like it knows its presence and all this stuff. Because generally, deer have one function, right? It is find food, don't get hit by cars. I mean,
And
even though
die.
they do a lot, and run when they hear anything. So like when it's not that, that's terrifying. When that all that stuff is gone, that natural stuff, that's scary.
Yeah, it's true. Maybe they're aliens. I'm going with aliens. That's my
Do you
suggestion.
think aliens, what, like shape shifting aliens?
Yeah, blending in with the normals.
Yeah, but they just can't get the shape shifting quite right, so they have
Yeah.
human eyes.
Yeah, their tech is a little messed up. So when you
Yeah,
look at them, you're like, wow, these guys are really smart.
yeah, that's true.
Far fetched, but hey, you never know.
Yeah, no, this one was a cool encounter for sure.
No, I like this one so far. This one's good.
Do we want to go into three?
We'll send it. I'm ready.
All right. Well, I lived in Waynesboro, Virginia, near Skyline Drive, and would often take bike rides there during the day. One night around 11 p.m., I decided to ride up to the first overlook. It was pitch black when I got there, and the darkness felt thick and oppressive. Far worse than any night I'd spend in the woods. I wasn't easily spooked, but this felt different, so I decided to leave after about 20 minutes. As I rode back, I spotted a strange, huge doe on the side of the road. Its body was oddly shaped with long legs and a barrel chest, and it didn't react when I tried to scare it off. Then it stood up on two legs and moved towards me in jerky steps, before hopping away into the dark. I froze, trying to make sense of what I was seeing, but when I looked to the side, I saw its head peeking over a steep drop off, still watching me. The fear I felt was unlike anything I'd ever experienced, and I quickly left shaken, and I never went back to the Skyline Drive at night again. Something about that creature just didn't belong.
Ugh.
Dude, imagine peeking back. So this is what I picture, right?
Okay.
So the Skyline Drive, and it goes to like the edge. You know, like those movies where you go park
Go
up
park
and
the car.
kiss, park
Yeah,
the
yeah.
car, and you just make out point or whatever, right?
Make out rock.
Right? So I'm picturing a place like that.
Okay.
He's just looking over, right? He sees this deer on the way back, and when he looks back, off the edge of the cliff is the deer's head just staring at him. Off
Ooh.
the cliff. That's what I kind of pictured. That's why this one was so creepy to me.
Yeah, this one's hard to explain. I don't have any like rational explanation. Oh, this one's tough. Off the cliff, like that angle and seeing that, I don't think I'd be able to do it.
Just staring. That's insane.
Yeah, just looking at you.
Like, so these three stories I have aren't aggressive ones. They can
Mhm.
be aggressive. There are stories of not deer being aggressive and with like their sharp teeth and all that stuff. Uh,
Okay.
more aggressive forms of deer, which, to be fair, these three stories, the deers are aggressive. They just didn't get to where they wanted to be. You know, like at least the
Right.
first two stories with either walking or running towards you, that's pretty aggressive for a deer that normally does the opposite. But there was no heavy violence in these stories.
Ugh.
Um, but yeah, so first off, let's talk about this encounter. What do you think?
Solid encounter.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely can't explain it with like any sort of realistic point of view. I mean, it's tough.
Yeah, the jerky steps and the hopping away is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, jumping away is normal, right? That's nothing like out of the ordinary. But I feel like
Yeah,
it comes, you see it again, and it's staring at you is a little weird because it's like intent at that point.
especially it's one thing if it's just like a deer staring at you in the woods. That's normal.
Yeah, when
But
you start
off the
feeling
edge
it.
of a cliff, how did it get there? Number one. Number two, it's just watching you leave. Like that's so scary.
It's weird. It really is weird behavior. I don't know. It's so tough. It's kind of scary though. I like this. I
Especially
like
because he's on
hunting.
a
Hunting's
bike,
cool.
dude. This is ugh, that's terrifying.
Yeah, on a bike too.
Then the whole ride back in the pitch black, like there's no street lights up there, dude.
Oh, that's a good point
You
too.
know
I
what I
didn't think
mean?
about
That's
that.
probably like a wooded road with no lights, no anything.
Yeah. Ugh.
Riding back must be terrifying.
Yeah, I'd be pretty terrified. I'd be scared. I'd be like,
Out of all three encounters, which one do you like the
mm,
best?
probably this one.
Yeah, I like this one too.
It's the harder to explain. The second one's good though because it gets like chased almost.
Yeah,
Like chased down. I don't know. It's tough between those two, 2 and 3.
no,
I like
that's
them.
true.
I like them both.
I
That's a
definitely agree.
cool.
So, couple questions.
Hit me.
So, what do we think this is? We've talked a little bit about possibilities. What do you think these deer are?
Sir, the answer is unbelievable. No, I'm just kidding. That's so tough. I really lean towards like the mutated, disease-ridden, just normal deers. But if I had to choose something crazy,
So you
aliens.
think this is like something that happened naturally that made these deer deformed that are making them seem this way?
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing like crazy where it's completely out there, like from these 3 stories at least. And obviously, there's more and there's different things.
Yeah,
And if people know about the background of the not deer, it's like you're kind of influenced.
that's fair.
So it's like,
But
oh,
the
okay, this
weird
deer
thing
is
to me is the
weird.
eyes. Like
Yeah, the
that
deer
doesn't
stare at you.
anatomy, all that stuff doesn't like change like that. Like you
Oh, like what the position is?
yes, you can't have
Yeah.
forward facing eyes as a deer. Like it just doesn't not like you
Is that is that not a thing at all? I wonder if there's any sort of deer.
at least the white-tailed deer, which is what these deer mimic most of the time. It's white-tailed deer.
This picture's so far. Hold on.
What is that? We have to put that on Instagram. That's
That's
not
pretty
what I
funny.
picture. But
That's pretty funny.
that's pretty funny. That might be my new profile picture.
You're like, why is it a deer? You're like, hey, not deer.
That's our new Chasing Spirits podcast picture.
Yeah, that's just it forever.
We'll put this on
Ah,
Instagram so you guys can see it. It's so funny.
it is a funny picture. I don't know. Obviously, the eyes in the front is hard to explain. That is weird. But then, like,
Yeah.
but what's causing that? Is it the transformation? But like, what is the deer itself then?
I think it's because it's not a deer. I think it's
Okay.
something trying to mimic a deer.
Oh, okay. Do you think it's spiritual, or do you think it's more like a monster?
Honestly,
Creature?
my first thing I go to is a skinwalker.
Okay, I see that.
That's just like when I think of this, I'm like, okay, that's a skinwalker. I saw the craziest video. Speaking of skinwalkers,
Really
yeah, there were guys in a, I think he was in a helicopter. Yeah, so there were guys in a helicopter, right?
thermal.
Yes, and
Skinwalker,
they were
interesting.
watching deer run, right?
Okay.
And it goes through the woods, and you see like this big, like 7 foot tall thing, like running with wicked long limbs. And they were freaking out. They're like, dude, we just see a skinwalker? What was that thing? It was like, I don't know if it was a real video, but dude, I was like, holy crap. I should have
You're
sent
like,
you
oh
it.
my god, you should have
I
sent
think
it
I
to me.
saved it. I definitely saved it or something on Instagram. It was like crazy. Which obviously all this could be fake, right? It could have been faked, but it looked crazy. It was awesome.
Skinwalkers are top 5 for sure. I love skinwalkers.
They're terrifying, dude.
They are crazy. I just the problem with skinwalkers, I thought those were like region locked, like towards the
They are.
southwest.
Yeah, they
Region.
are.
I
So
mean, they could be though,
what I
right?
have here is obviously a lot of cryptid people will know what these are, but I have a description of Wendigo and a skinwalker and how it relates a little bit. And
Okay.
then I also have this other comment I found on one of the videos I watched
Mm-hmm.
that was kind of cool. Cool concept. Uh
Okay.
so
Sick. Run it.
the Wendigo is a cannibalistic spirit in Algonquin, I think it's Algonquian
Tribes.
folklore. Um often associated with unnatural hunger for the desire to consume human flesh.
Ugh.
Though Wendigos are not described as resembling deer specifically, they do share similar disturbing human animal hybrid traits and have become part of the broader North American cryptid mythology. So I think that's like the antlers that we were talking about. So it's not that it comes from just a deer, because it's not just deer. They have like antlers like that.
It's
But
fair.
but that's how that kind of relates. As far as skinwalkers go, in Native American folklore, particularly in Navajo culture, skinwalkers are said to be witches capable of transforming into animals, including deer. The connection to the not deer is obviously the unnatural, disturbing animal transformation looks. You know, like that's just it is a deer, but it's not. Like it's something's off, uh, which could make sense. That's why that's dude. I think that's why skinwalkers are so terrifying. Like Slenderman's really scary, right? He's
True.
just like a big man in the woods that hunts you.
Big
But
man.
shape shifting big man that hunts you, dude? Are you kidding me? Whispers
Yeah.
to you? Dude.
Oh. The things they do are crazy.
I know. I can't. Maybe I'll do that episode soon. I know you're
Mm.
not really supposed to say the name too. We say it all the time.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not really worried about that name thing. It's like Beetlejuice. It's like,
Yeah, but
does it
that's a
actually
movie.
work? Yeah, but like, come on, it's like Bloody Mary. Does it actually work? Nah.
Yeah, that's true. We did say it a lot. That's how.
Yeah,
That's
we
how
said
one
it
of
a
us
lot.
dies, though. So we gotta be careful.
That's true. Yeah, we're putting bad karma out there. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think close wise, I definitely agree. It's probably more towards Skinwalker than Wendigo.
Yeah, just because of the shape shifting, and that's like a
Yeah.
known thing, you know.
Right. Yeah, I think that makes the most sense.
But this was the comment I saw.
Okay.
I forget the exact comment, but I wrote down the idea. It was, what if the not deer is an unnamed shape-shifting carnivore that mimics its prey?
Okay, so it's like a
You know, like that's why
non-heard of.
it would make sense if these people were hunting that they would see one, because the deer that the mimic is also hunting. You know, it's mimicking the deer so it can eat it and attack it. You know, I feel like that would be crazy.
So it's a mimic now.
Well, so a
A mimic
mimic is like
a mimic is thing.
that is a thing. No, maybe not a mimic, because those aren't like carnivorous creature. I don't know what a mimic is, to be honest with you. So I
We'll
don't
do
know.
an episode on those. Don't
Maybe we
worry.
will, but no, I think that was just a cool concept I saw in a comment,
Yeah, it's
that
an
it's
interesting
like
thought.
hunting its prey by
Ugh.
becoming its prey. I don't know. That's kind of cool.
He's bunning in, and he's gonna.
That's why something's off. It doesn't act like a normal deer, you know, but it still looks like the deer.
Ugh.
I know you're never gonna look at a deer right again.
Yeah, I probably won't see anytime soon, so that's fine.
That's true. Where you live, yeah, city boy.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
Um, but yeah, no. So that was cool to me. That was a cool comment. So overall, the not deer, scared, not scared, and then we'll do a rating.
Oh. Okay, let's think about this. In the woods, flashlight only. Set the scene. Walking through, crunching the leaves. It's fall. Heard a deer jump by. Last one comes by. Twisted legs, different eyes. Scary. Extremely scary.
Anything else? This is fun. I'm doing one too.
You want to keep going my scenario?
Sure, do it. Oh, we'll both do it. This is kind of fun.
Oh. Well, that's kind of the whole point right there. I just the deer's
All
already
right,
there.
then you're good. All right, now picture this.
Okay.
You're driving in a heavily wooded, secluded area, right? A deer jumps by your car. You swerve off to avoid the deer.
Yeah.
You
Pretty good sound.
hit into a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Holding your head, you get out of the car, right? And the deer's standing next to you, right? Well, the deer's across the street in the woods, just peering behind a tree,
It's
right?
standing next to you.
No, no,
Tapping
no,
up.
no, no, no. Just starts beating you.
Yeah, you good, bro?
I think that's from a show,
Probably Family Guy.
from
Let's
a
be real.
cartoon. Is it Family Guy? I feel
It
like
could
someone gets
be.
like punched by a deer or something.
It's probably that.
Um, but so back to my story. You took us out, dude. So
Sorry.
cross the street, behind another tree. The deer's peering at you, but something seems off. You try to call for help, but your phone dies. Right as you're going to call for a tow truck and some grub because you're hungry.
Hitting Grubhub.
In Grubhub, some Chick-fil-A. Uh, so back to the story. So you look across the street, right? All of a sudden, the deer walks on the other side of the tree so you can see it. You hear bones creaking and it stands up fully. Its head tilts, and then two more eyes open on its head. And then it sprints at you and eats you your legs off, and then you live to tell the story. So what do you think? You scared?
Eats that ass.
Oh God, what is wrong with you?
Oh man. Oh man. I mean, yeah. To be fair, if I'm in this scenario, I'm already scared in general.
Yo, can we
First,
pause for a second?
yeah,
Your glasses have one. Your
yeah.
glasses have one ear thing.
It's been like that for 22 weeks plus now.
Have I said something about this?
I point it out all the time when we hop on a camera. I'm like, oh, look at my glasses. They only have one little thing.
I don't think you've said that.
I have. Yeah, I swear to God. It's crooked too. See?
His glasses have one ear thing. What is that even called? A stand? No.
I thought you were gonna
Uh,
say like a monocle, but okay. I don't
a,
know. I honestly don't know the name of it. I don't know what happened to the piece that just vanished one day. I think I
disappeared.
sat on him and it broke. I said bought
So
a new
you're
one.
in the woods, you see a knot deer. All of a sudden, one of your stands for your glasses
On
is
my legs.
gone. One of your legs. What is it called?
Truly fearful. I don't know.
What is that called?
The name of these, like the piece, I have no clue.
Yeah, yeah, like the thing that goes on your ears. A
Uh,
lift?
a lift? Is that the actual name?
I don't know. Should I
Oh,
look it up?
I thought you looked it
We
up.
gotta know. Chasing Spirits, hold up a second. We will figure this out for you. We will educate. What's the glasses thing that's on your ear? Let's see.
Just maybe the part of the
Aha, an
glass.
arm. We were close with leg. It's called a temple or an arm.
Temple or an arm. Interesting.
We've learned something, Chasing Spirits. We've learned something other than cryptids.
Yeah, we're learning the topic, but
This,
now we're
yeah,
learning
we're not really
something.
paranormal anymore. We kind of delve into everything here.
Yeah,
The
full
old Chasing
circle.
Spirits,
Chasing
chasing
everything.
facts, chasing education.
We could do a chasing cab, and it'd be like the cash cab show.
Oh yeah,
That's what we should do.
chasing Uber.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. No.
Terrified. Absolutely terrified.
So, back to it. Do we want to? You want to go over the scale for us,
Oh
Mister
yeah, yeah.
Scale?
We hop into the spooky scale. The good old spooky scale. I
Just a
wish we had, like,
reminder, guys. You guys can rate in the comments too. We've had some people do it before.
yeah, a lot of people
Tell
do it
us what you
actually.
think of this one. We like to see everyone's ratings.
All right, Reed, you ready to rate the good old not deer?
Yes.
All right. 1 star being not scary, 2 stars slightly unsettling, 3 stars somewhat creepy, 4 stars seriously spooky, and 5 stars terrifying. Reed, where are you rating the not deer? You asked me first, but I did the scale, so
Yeah.
you go first.
Yeah. I think realistically, This is a 4.1.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Higher than I thought you were gonna go.
It's higher because it's more realistic that I could see something like this. I see
Like a
deer a lot.
possibility. Yeah, there's a lot of
You know
deer.
what I mean? And it would terrify the crap out of me. I would be so afraid to drive at night.
Imagine seeing this like underneath like a street light lamp.
Dude, imagine even
Just
just
standing
driving
there.
by,
Ooh.
like the deer isn't in the road or doing anything to you. You just turn and you see a deer on its hind legs walking. Like that alone would freak me out.
I wouldn't believe it.
What do you mean you wouldn't? Oh, if I said that?
No, not if you
If
said
you
that. Like
saw it?
me, like personally, after a second, I'd be like, did I really see that? I'd question myself.
I feel like I never questioned seeing something.
Mm,
You ever see
I
things
would.
that like it's one thing if it's in your peripheral, but if you look and you see it, it's there. You question yourself sometimes?
Yeah, well, that stuff for sure. I mean, I don't have any proof, and I don't have anyone else that saw it, so I would kind of be like, hey, did I really see that?
I guess if it's quick, that makes
You
sense.
know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel
yeah,
like if I would know, you would know. You would see it and know.
I'm seeing shadows, man, and
Yeah, but
I don't
that's
know if I believe
that's like
those.
peripheral vision. That's like in your side, right? Then you look and it's gone.
No, I think that was my actual eyes, like straight up, like vision,
You
straight from
really?
the shower. Yeah, that one time in the shower. Yeah, it was quick, but
Oh, that's creepy.
do I believe it? I don't know. I was a little kid.
Oh,
I don't know. I was like probably like 10, maybe.
damn, that's
Yeah,
wild. You
yeah.
never.
So
I don't
I
think you've
mean,
told that one.
I might have brought it up last time. I think we brought it up during the Kate thing. I said like I saw
Really?
something
The
before.
shower?
Yeah,
I don't know about that.
I thought maybe. I feel like I've told you the story before. I don't know why I would have though.
Yeah, I don't remember that one. That's creepy.
Yeah.
Did you yell, Mom?
No, I remember like literally opening the shower and it was almost like Spider Man just being like this, like stuck to, like this. You can't see my arms. My arms are cutting off. So sorry.
Wait. You have to go explain this.
All right. Quick little side track here, but anyway, so my story. I was getting in the shower. It was my old house, my first house. You've been there, so you understand. The bathroom's up
Mm-hmm.
on the second floor, to the right, all the way down the hall.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I go in, blah blah blah, do my thing, turn the shower on. Like I put my hand in real quick to turn the shower on, and then I move the curtains to get in. It's one of those showers. I mean, you know, like where it's a tub and you get in.
Yeah.
And then I saw, like, like just a black like figure shadow esque thing standing in the shower, like but like his arm stuck to the sides. And then I like
What?
closed the thing and I opened it back up. I remember being like super scared. I don't know if I screamed. I might have. I really don't remember. I don't think I did because I think
Dude,
my mom
that's
was offended.
terrifying, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't there. I opened it back up and it was gone.
Wow.
Hmm.
How long did you look at it? Like a second, and then you just
Oh yeah, it was like a super quick flash.
could
The
it have
I
been your shadow? It was more
no,
vivid. It wasn't a shadow. It was
it
like
was like a
3D.
dark mass, and yeah, it was 3D. But I remember. Okay, so the reason I looked is because I turned the handle, and like you know how you can see like the reflection.
Yeah.
I thought I saw something in the reflection, and that's why I like when I like looked. I
Oh
like
my
felt, you
god,
know, like when you feel it, kind of. It was kind of like that.
yeah.
It was
That's
weird.
crazy. Like you just felt
Yeah,
something was off. That's wild.
yeah. And I mean, I don't know if it was real or fake, or if I was just a little kid.
That's true. Could have been in your head, but that's still wild.
Terrible imagination.
Terrifying. Well, I'm
Yeah,
happy we brought it out in the not deer episode. Very
yeah.
fitting.
Very fitting for the episode, and
But I didn't know you had that. That's crazy.
mm-hmm. That's the one of the few I think.
Little secret Ethan encounter at the end there. Um,
It's true.
but back to the not deer. Uh, what do you rate the not deer?
This is a tough one to place. I'm gonna be honest, because I don't believe it at all.
You don't.
No, I don't find this believable one bit. But
Okay. Um,
uh, it's
if you put
possible.
yourself in the shoes.
Yeah, it's possible. And if I put myself there, 3.8.
Okay, that's fair. That's respectable.
I like that spot. I think it's. I don't know, man. It's just tough. If I really put myself there, I'd be like, you know, like a 4.
Yes. Yeah.
But thinking about it right here, more towards the 3. So yeah, I like 3.8. I think it's a solid spot. I think the not deer could be really scary, especially if it attacks you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't
Some
know.
of
I
the
think there's
photos
some.
people draw are crazy too.
Oh, I can imagine it. It's probably some crazy
You
photos.
gotta check out some of them. They're really cool.
Yeah, send it my way. I'll take a look.
Yeah, there's some funny ones too. Like the one you sent. There's also another. Hold on, let me
That
find
one
it
is
real
funny.
quick.
I like that photo.
There's a famous one. I've seen it other places.
Oh, really?
This one. I don't know why I've seen this. It's wicked funny.
What the heck? I've never seen that photo.
I've seen it, but before. I don't know why I've seen it, but I've definitely seen it.
I guess those eyes aren't like that far fetched, right? It's weird
No,
though.
those aren't. But that's they're still forward. Like that's not what a deer looks like.
It would be kind of cool though. That's a deer standing up.
Yeah, those are the deer standing up. But like,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah, that's terrifying.
Yeah, it's a little unsettling. I don't know, man.
This one's
Oh,
scary. Check this out.
I
This
would
is one with like
love to believe
teeth
this more.
and like decaying skin.
It's just got like a crazy disease.
It could. Look at the legs
Oh,
too.
yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I don't know. I think that deer is really cool. I think it's a good cryptid. I lean more towards if I was going to actually explain it, maybe alien esque.
Okay.
Like
You
an
think alien?
experiment gone wrong.
Okay, okay.
They just like
Oh,
plopped
like
them off.
oh, like aliens experimented on a deer.
Yeah, or like they made something on their own and then left it here that was similar to deer, like try to blend in better.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Something of those sorts could be a possibility. It could be something like more paranormal too. I don't know.
That is true.
Because
Could it could
Skinwalker's
be
kind of on
possession
the
even,
could be, could
right?
be.
We don't really talk about animal possession much, but it's that's possible. If you can possess a human and items, right?
That'd be crazy. Demons possessing deers. Oh, oh.
Yeah, that's
Hey
creepy.
there, demons.
Hey there, demons.
Please Photoshop. Someone Photoshop that. Just put deer all around that guy.
Oh my god,
That'd be really funny.
that would be crazy.
Standing deer. Chasing deer.
Chasing deer, not deer.
Whoa.
Getting crazy with that one there.
Yeah, getting a little wild out there, buddy. Gotta relax. Too many names.
Yeah,
Too many
but
names.
no, I mean I think they're very interesting. At the
They're cool. It is really cool.
simplest way to put it, they're interesting things to talk about. I don't know how much
Right?
I believe it. I mean, some of it, I'm sure, but I don't know. I don't know if there's. I feel like people would see them.
More?
Yeah, or one would get like the amount of hunting that goes on, unless they're like not killable or something.
Hmm. Or the government has them.
What are you talking about?
Like the government, like
Oh, the
someone would
government
see it.
swooped in and got them.
Yeah, and took them before we can,
The encounters. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair. Once they blew up, they're like, all right, we got to get rid of them all.
the Men in Black.
The Men in Black. I almost did that for this
Did
episode.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
wow, that's crazy.
I almost did. That it was like between Not Deer and Men in Black, and then there's also some cool stuff. Just a little peek into the future. There was some cool stuff about like dead hitchhikers.
I
What?
thought you were gonna say Hitler.
What? No,
Because you went like hit,
hitchhikers.
you said like hit, and I was like, huh?
Like there's a couple stories. There's a book that came out about it, and then there's actually a few stories about like hitchhikers that got picked up, right? And then they either vanish or they leave something. Yeah, like they vanish from the car as you're driving them.
Oh, it's funny. I was gonna do it. I was gonna call it Phantom, like Phantom. I had a name for it. What the hell did I lost the name?
You were gonna do that too. That's funny because we haven't talked about it. It's
Mm,
cool. It's a
mm.
cool like
There's
it's
some
crazy
good
stuff. I've
ones.
read a lot on it, and then I decided not to do it.
Yeah, that was on my radar for a little bit, but then I was like, I think I did. What did I do instead? I don't remember actually. I did an alien episode instead because we didn't do like an alien
Oh
one for a
yeah,
while.
I still
Bonnie
need
Hill,
to do
Bonnie
one. I
Bridge
don't
is
think
the
I've
one I
done
did.
Alien yet.
Yeah, say it's on the list. This is kind of could be an alien. You never know.
That's true.
Could
A
be.
lot of these kind of could be
Yeah, it
aliens.
could be
Even the
anything.
cryptids, like we kind of talked about, like Mothman and stuff. What was the one with the pants?
Fresno night crawlers.
Fresno night crawlers. I think they're aliens, dude.
Yeah, those have a better chance of
Those are
actually being aliens.
crazy.
Those are
But
weird.
but yeah, no, it could be anything.
Agreed.
Yeah, no, fun stuff, fun stuff. Make sure to check out our Instagram, guys. Give us a sub on YouTube. We're making as much as we can. You got baby duty soon, bro. So
Yeah,
I'm taking over the editing and stuff. So we're gonna be doing that soon. But yeah, we're gonna try and
true.
keep this content up as much as possible.
Oh yeah,
Maybe add some more in the future once you get settled.
I know. Yeah, it'll be a few weeks, but then hopefully smooth sailing from there.
All right.
Should be
Well,
easy enough.
thank you for watching Chasing Spirits, and we will see you on
The next episode, chasing the spirits that haunt our world.
Nice.
I wish I had the. I gotta put the outro song like right here.
Oh yeah.
That'd be sick. Oh, we could just do the intro. See you guys on the next episode. Chasing the spirits that haunt our world. I look like I'm a vampire, dude. I'm so white in this like frame.
Oh yeah.
Like tan again. White tan. All right. Terrified. Absolutely terrified.